radio, only static in my ear. Wondering if the bands will bring the voice so clear. If a signal breaks on through,
we'll chat up, see how
it will spot correct you.
It's live on the audio.
Static fades and hopes arise. Silent air now fills with cries, waiting for that perfect sound when a contact will be found.
All right, Andy Callie,
Bands
welcome.
go up
Power Live,
and bands go down. Sometimes smile, sometimes frown.
Stellar Starman,
And the bands are open wide. And I hear a voice inside.
I think so.
It makes my heart start racing true. When I start a brand new lecture.
We're about to find out.
No, Dave, they definitely can, because I went over to my studio side and they definitely can hear.
How is everybody? Did everyone hear my welcomeage to those who've already joined the channel?
Welcome.
Oh, look, Doug, that's so much better lighting.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
What the heck, man? Did you just
Wow.
Doug, from now on, that's how you light.
Whatever you did, Doug, that's the best your camera's ever looked.
And
But
we're
we're
just need a
gonna
headset.
mute Doug. Yeah. Just need a headset now, Douglas.
All right, guys, welcome and welcome a good crew tonight. I figured tonight would make a fun. Well, we had a fun one last week. Oop, hold on, Jason's All Stars going back up, and it's about to go crazy.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
We had a fun one last week with the Live Free and Ham guys, and thought we'd have another fun one tonight. Talk about what's coming up. Hamvention, what ICOM may be. I'm not saying I know. You know, but I thought it'd be a fun conversation.
There we go.
Hey, there I am.
Well, I don't know.
Okay, I was wondering what happened to Jimmy.
The way Paul just said that, Paul might know. I mean, might drag this out of Paul tonight.
I don't know. I know nothing. Oh, now I need a Colonel, not Colonel Clink. Who's the guy that says the nothing in the
Schultz, Sergeant Schultz.
Now I need that audio clip.
Here,
I know
Dave,
nothing.
I'll make it easy.
I got you.
Every wrong answer he has, pow, right in the kisser. Pow, right in the kisser. Pow, right in the kisser.
So bear with us tonight. We're switching over to EV Mux. We'll see how it goes this month. And if it goes well, we're going to stay with EV Mux. If it doesn't, I'll probably go into StreamYard. So anyways, welcome everybody, and welcome everyone in the chat. Andrew, were you cheering for StreamYard? What was that?
I had to download Chrome to use EV Mux, so I'm
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I
usually use Firefox. He yelled at me.
Oh, weird. I didn't try it on anything else.
Instead of Chrome, get Brave.
Yeah, I like Brave. I just got away from Chromium for the past couple years.
I was using Brave. I'm on Chrome right now, but Brave is my default browser, so I'm not sure.
I'm using Brave.
And Jimmy, was it you that said you weren't live? Or who said that?
Someone must not be, because I don't think I can fit everybody in.
Well, Jimmy and I, we were in here hour and a half ago now trying to work out. That was fun.
That was not my fault at all.
I'm maxed right now, but I think I can disable one if someone's not in.
Well, no,
I'm here.
Jimmy shows live, so we're good there.
Okay. All right. I was about to do something, then I forgot what I was doing. So tonight, that's it. I'm going to bring this up.
Just an observation. Has anybody else not seen the comments auto scroll?
I'm having to scroll too.
I'm not getting any of the comments.
I'm not seeing any of them in EV Mux tonight. But normally when I get up, bring up,
you had to
when
click
I'm in
on
something with
the top where
EV,
it says comments.
Yeah,
I did.
And tonight's not my first night using EV Mux, but so I've just got my channel up to where I can see the comments. I've got both channels up, muted.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay, so Hillbilly, does it normally scroll for you, or do you have to manually scroll it?
Yeah, it's scrolling automatically.
No, it normally scrolls when I use it.
I got nothing.
I kind of like it's on the left. I don't know if I can move it, but I wish it was back on the right.
Well, you can pop it out.
I tried grabbing it and it wouldn't move.
Yeah.
No,
it allows you
pop
to
out
it
chat like actual highlight pop out chat like what I do normally.
Oh, I see a bar. I got it now.
Yeah.
Oh, pop out comments. There you go.
There we go. Now I can look at the chat and it looks
But
like I'm
mine
looking
says no
directly in their eyes.
Nah, but I'm scrolling though. That's just weird.
That's his. I
Um,
got nothing.
Sorry, I'm
Alright.
griping, but
Those of
No,
you
no,
with pop outs,
Dave and I, we're used to EV Mux, and it should be scrolling, and I don't know why it's not.
is
I
the
just
pop
wondered if I
outs
clicked
not
something, I didn't mean
scrolling
to.
or in the browser not scrolling? Because in the browser is
It-
working for me.
In the browser isn't scrolling. I just popped out. Let me get to the most recent, and we'll see. Yeah, pop out's working fine, it looks like.
yeah,
It's,
pop out is scrolling. It's not in the browser. It's
Yeah.
not. Okay.
We
Browser's
already
working
got
for
we
me.
already got people making comments about ICOM tonight.
Yeah, we're already gotten issues with EV Mux, but
Like Atlas here. The only thing that ICOM should be coming out with is something to compete in the mobile space. Absolutely.
I think that's what's going to be. And the hard part is ICOM, when they get stuff approved by the FCC, they do that stuff to where, and the FCC allows them to do it, where at a certain date it actually gets released on what was approved. So it's hard to find what ICOM is having approved.
Hey, Rob.
Digital
thanks
Rancher.
for the 10.
Yeah, nice
wow,
job, Rob.
Rob, you are the man.
And those went to Reed, Life and Tech with Anthony, KF8 CPT, Joe Blow, Did I Portugal, Taki Tecmo, Desert Burn, Brant, Mountain CW Ops, and Henry Mitchell.
Cool.
Thank you, Rob. You're awesome, man.
And Chris says it'll be a 5200.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to, and I've been playing with audio, so you guys let me know if it's too loud or quiet. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to ICOM's website. We're going to pick a radio, and we're going to get all the comments on what people think about that radio, potential announcements. Then we'll go to another radio, and another radio, so on and so forth. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them all in a poll, and by the end of the stream, I'm going to run a 5-minute or 10-minute poll, and we'll see. Everyone can pick what they think it's going to be, and I'll save that poll so that after Dayton or during Dayton, we can take a look at it. I wish I could offer some kind of a, giveaway on who wins, but it could be 50 people that win, and so there's no way for me to tell.
Well, you
They
just put those
all
in a
get
folder.
exactly one Prep Hem Pulse sticker.
I could do stickers, but I give those away like candy. All right, let me just go to the website here. Also, let me pull up the Streamlab. I'm using Streamlabs for the poll, so let me pull that up as well. Anyone have anything exciting this weekend while I'm getting this set up? Don't everybody talk at once.
You want exciting, really? Does work?
I had a Hamvention yesterday.
Yes,
He's
Douglas.
traveling.
Douglas.
Hmm?
Never mind.
All right, let me check here.
I took my son on a ride today. He loved that.
What kind of ride?
4-wheeler, ATV.
nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
How old's
So-
your son?
He's 3.5.
Oh yeah, that's the blast.
Yeah.
And Ronnie's getting right on it, getting ready for whatever it is. Listing is 705 and 718 on QRZ tomorrow. Ronnie, before you list them on QRZ, drop them in the Discords and all the swap channels. You might actually make a better deal there than you will on QRZ. Just saying.
All right, let us go to screen, amateur radio. I don't know what. They don't. How do they do these? They don't have like a list.
Best I found was go to product
Okay.
at the top. Yeah, if you go to
Products.
product, and then you can go to
Gotcha.
like amateur.
Amateur. Does it
Yeah.
list them in like HF, VHF, that kind of stuff? Oh, perfect.
Base, mobile, handheld.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right there. Yep. base
All right. Do
station.
we want to go just in this order? Or do we want to start with?
Yeah, just go in that order.
Just go in this order. All right.
Do it.
So let's start with the 7610.
Okay.
Bots.
I got to put you full screen, Paul, because we can't see.
Yeah. There we
Yeah.
go.
Well,
I was trying for the split screen there, but
you can't get everybody on the side like this.
no, it's too. Unless you plus up your browser. Hit
Well, I
that.
don't think
Hit
any-
that
no
Control
one-
plus.
No one needs to read my browser. We just know we're talking about a 7610. I think this is
There you
good.
go.
I don't want
That's
anybody
good.
off screen.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good. Right
I
there.
can see everything on the page, Paul.
All
That's
right.
good
So
right
the
there.
first thing is, I guess it did stop. I'm gonna have to pop out my chat. It stopped. Strike one, EV Mux. So the first thing is we need to figure out how old. One of the things I wanted to do, one of the metrics to kind of decide was how old the radio is, and I think that kind of helps maybe decide what they might be doing. I got to catch up on chat. I don't know why this is so far behind. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Let's see if pop out will scroll. Okay, it's scrolling. So somebody knows how old and they have a definite correct answer, not fake news.
And we say bye-bye.
I need the real answer of how old this radio is. Unless they put it in here somewhere.
Here's a Google for you. If you'd like.
Yeah, let's Google it. Someone Google that for me.
Go to Rubik's, it'll tell you.
According to DuckDuckGo AI, it was released
2017.
2017.
All right, so we're looking at 9 years, probably pushing 10 years. 10-year-old radio.
They're gonna
UTH.
discontinue it.
Would you say discontinue?
Yeah, I think they're going to discontinue it.
You know what kind of flashed in my head, if they did, was some kind of a flex type radio. Sometime a full SDR radio was what I was thinking.
That is what my thoughts was. I was downstairs doing dishes and I saw your little thing pop up that said, you know, we're taking bets. And I'm like, I bet you it's going to be a flex type radio.
Isn't that
was
kind of
my
what the
first thought.
7760 is?
Yeah.
No, because it's got a whole head just like this does.
Oh, I guess you're right. You can't operate it without it, though, can you?
Yeah, you have to have the head.
Yeah, but you can have that. You can have a just the head and take it somewhere across the country and operate that radio. So it's
Yeah, you
kind
can
of
do
like
remote.
a flex.
Yeah.
You can do remote, but it still takes the head. You can't just
Right.
like
You
not
can't
just
do it
any
without.
PC or whatever. To my knowledge, anyway. Okay, so we're looking at 10 years old. This is a pretty good. I mean, like a flagship type HF UTH transceiver. I've never used one. They look beautiful. What are the thoughts on this 7610? Does anybody think any kind of a update, cancellation, or do we want to not even include this radio in our poll?
I don't know if they'll discontinue it, but I don't think they're going to update it. I don't think that's the radio they're going to touch.
Yeah. I don't think they would touch this one.
Radio.
Like, I don't think they would update this one. And it's only 10 years old, and it.
So
Yeah,
TJ,
But
TJ
the
has a point
7300
there.
was. Yeah,
Go ahead.
the 7300 was 10 years old, and really all they did was just add some things to update it. So they could do
Yeah.
that with the 7610.
Yeah, they could update filtering and whatever. I don't know what it currently has, but
And
do we have a
so-
definitive what they might do? Do we want to put in the poll for this one? Update it?
I kind of agree. There, one of the comments in the chat said 7610 is not old enough. So I kind of agree. With ICOM, I don't know that they'll touch this one, on my opinion.
I'm leaning that way, but I don't know enough about it to know. So do we want to not include this at all? Like, they're not going to do anything with the 7610.
I say
you
not
included
include it.
I don't think they're going to touch it.
I don't think
Okay.
they're going to touch
They
it.
will.
We're gonna skip on. Let's look at. Do you think they're going to come out with a Mark III?
no,
Not yet. Not yet.
No,
You know what?
no, because they
No.
just came out with the Mark II.
No one-
I
no
don't
one
think
buys
they'll
the
touch
Mark
that
III,
one
huh?
again.
I don't
All right.
know. That seems the route that another company tends to do. You buy
Yeah.
the 500, and
So-
500, and all of a sudden you have the 510. You know.
Yeah.
the only way I can see the 7300 becoming a Mark III is if they make it in the form factor of a 705, and then you have the question of is it 705 Mark II or 7300 Mark III?
Yeah, I don't.
That's a good
This one
point.
was more of a joke. Obviously, they're not gonna.
Yeah.
They're not gonna do anything with
I think there's
this.
some credence to that 705, though. That might be a thing.
Yeah.
I wonder if they
Let's
do
go.
something.
We'll get there when we get
That
there.
right there, though.
Yeah. What about the 9700?
That's what makes me wonder about that.
I would love an update on it.
Mark
but
II.
It already had the server and everything that the 7300 didn't have
Yeah.
built into it. And then I don't know. I don't know if that'll be the one that they touch either.
How old is this one? Can someone
Does
Google that?
anybody here use
2019.
400 megahertz?
Yeah, that's not old at all, Paul.
No.
Yeah, this is only 7 years old.
I was thinking maybe some kind of expansion or something for it, but they're not going to come out with a new version of it, I don't think.
Okay.
I want to see.
I would love if they'd expand it, but I don't know how they built the inside if they can do that with firmware.
Well, they did, because isn't this the radio that has the add-on that'll go up to? I thought there was an add-on that would go up even higher.
That's the 905.
I think it's
Was that the 905? Okay,
That's
then
the
I'm way
905.
mistaken.
So the market for this is just UHF, VHF, and 1200.
Yes, but no.
satellites. It's a satellite.
Satellites. But it's
I
satellite
gotcha.
radio. It's all band, all mode on those three bands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It does
Okay.
everything all mode on those three bands.
Okay.
Andrew's got one of those azimuth antennas that follow the satellite based
Yep.
on computer software, and this is the radio he's using to do
Oh,
it.
okay.
Oh,
And
This-
it
this-
automatically changes the frequency on the radio. Everything. All he has to do is key down the mic and talk.
That's cool.
So
My
here's
VHF
the
does that.
thing. The 9700 has a specific satellite mode. So I go, because I have one sitting right here on the desk. I hit menu, I hit satellite. I'm in satellite mode. It automatically does everything for me.
Right.
That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it is definitely a satellite radio.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be tough for me to maintain chat here, guys. So let me take a look real quick.
I'm up on chat, Paul.
All right. Well, I want to see if
appreciate
anyone's
it because I'm
blowing
glancing every
me
now and
kisses or something.
I think we're all kind of taking care of chat.
All right.
Yeah.
So, 9700, 7 years old, probably nothing, right? Is that our consensus?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Scott has it here. The 705 Mark II internal tuner would be a thing. And then
We
Don
can't jump ahead. We're not there yet.
also
We're
says
still on the
GPS
9700.
Well, then here we go. Don says GPS input on the 9700 is broken from ICOM, so you need a third-party replacement. Yeah, you have to put a third-party board in the 9700 to make the GPS work.
What?
Well,
There's no kind of external plug-in or something?
And no, Tim, not the one I'm selling you. No. So there's a GPS port, but the internal reference oscillator is broken. It doesn't work right, so you have to put a third-party board on. Hayden VK7HH has like 3 videos on it.
Well, that seems weird that they wouldn't have ever fixed something like that for 7 years.
It was a hardware thing, so in order to do that, they would have had to bring out a 9700 Mark II.
That's because they don't do recalls to fix things that are broke when it comes out in
Maybe that's
radio world.
maybe that's so still we don't want to put anything in there like an updated version of this because of something like that.
Do a Mark II in there.
It could be because that has been one of the complaints of the 9700, and they said they're listening, so it could be.
See, if I wasn't watching chat, I would have missed PJ's. Chat is live bait. He gave me 4 kisses.
I was about to bring that one up,
I
but
don't
thank you.
want to miss
Yeah.
that stuff, Frank. Come on, man.
All right,
questioning
there.
the kisses.
All right. I don't know. This even though it's 7 years, it makes me think that it's something that they would fix. At least fix and maybe update something, but I don't know about the radio itself.
Yeah, but I mean, it's possible.
Let's
So-
And I'm not going
on
to jump
radio.
ahead to the radio, but I think
Yeah.
there's something else that everybody's been screaming about. So I'm not sure on that one. I don't know if it's a big enough market yet for them to think they have to fix this one.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put it in here as a 9700 update.
Yeah.
All right, and let's move on because that's a potential.
Okay.
I'm just thinking because something's broken. If it's not working, I would just think ICOM would have fixed it already, but we'll have to see
Why bother
have to
when
see, I
there's a
guess.
third-party module?
Well, does ICOM put it in for you? Does it ruin the warranty
No,
if
you
you
got
put
to
it
do
in
it
yourself?
yourself. You
Yeah,
got to
but
do
then
it
that-
yourself.
And if that ruins the warranty, that would,
Yeah.
All right, we're coming on to the next one. This is the one I think there's something. Something's going to happen.
That radio's been around
7200.
a long time.
Look at the
That's
look at
long
the
ago.
date. It's actually here.
12.
Well, look
Yeah,
at what TJ
it's-
has to say about that.
Yeah. What does
2012.
TJ say?
Don't buy the 7100.
Yeah.
So
I will say that's long in the tooth, and that is one of the radios I think they could possibly be
Yeah.
changing.
And this is the one that I think is the most potential because of the FTX coming out as a mobile with the Optima 100 watts, all band, all that. This would be a perfect competitor to that.
But remember, the Optima is technically, according to Yaesu, is not a mobile. But
Yeah, that's-
Oh no,
that's-
they've changed that.
They,
They changed that.
They lied about
Oh, they
that with
changed
their
it?
first. Yeah, they lied. And
okay.
people were saying
I did not
yeah.
hear that.
No, that was.
Oh,
it
that's
was
why they
bull.
came out with two extension, a 10-foot and a 5-foot extension cable.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
and
And that was like
charging on the leg
within a
for it.
month of him saying
Yeah.
it's not mobile. So whatever.
Yeah.
The only thing I would
That-
say here, if they, I don't think they would update this because this shape, I've never looked at as a mobile. It's a desktop head to me.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
if
but
they
it
do
fits
something with
nicely.
if
It's
they
a-
do something with the 7100 and they do call it like Mark II, I think it's going to be a new radio. They call it Mark II.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't think
Yeah.
they'd give it a new number?
They might.
50.
Like a
So-
7150 or something.
So,
yeah,
Paul,
that's possible.
Paul, I will argue about that 7100 not being a mobile. That form factor and setup for the control head is perfect to just sit on the dash and, just paste it down, Velcro it to the dash, and it's right there, right in your face. You don't have to tilt anything or nothing.
I don't know
yeah.
about
You know,
that, man. That's
and
that's.
I've seen plenty of people make that into a mobile setup in different ways in different vehicles. It can be
people
done.
use it. People use it mobile. I mean, I got a
Yeah.
buddy of mine. He
It's-
loves that head because of the way it's fit for his truck. You walk by his truck, you can't even see there's radio in it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like Paul though. To me, that's
That's
we're getting an echo.
Yeah,
That's
it's coming
not
from
a
It does.
mobile radio to me. To me, that head set up for me to sit on be able to take the body and put it away from
Yeah.
where the head is, and put the head right there on my desk in my shack because of the angle of it. That's just
I see
Scott-
that, but I do see it as
I-
mobile.
I guess because I'm more of a Lido type, the ARM type of thing, not dashboard guy. I think this is a great radio for POTA and for QTH.
Yeah.
So Scott has
I
good
think it's
point
a
here.
good. I think it's a good mobile radio. The two upgrades that I think ICOM really needs to look into, if they do new version, and maybe this will only work
Don't
with that
bring up
new
another
version.
radio.
Nope,
Okay.
not bringing up a radio.
All right.
But two things that ICOM needs to do to their radios is one, put in APRS. I know they got DPRS, but
would
if
agree.
you don't have a repeater in the area that handles that, what good is it? Okay,
Yep.
so have APRS capability. Add that to it, and two, get your own ATAS.
Now, Scott has a good point.
I'm just
here.
saying,
What?
ICOM needs an ATAS.
They do, but
I would agree with that.
I've heard multiple times from the source that they will never do that.
Yeah.
nope.
and
Yeah,
Ronnie
we
makes
keep
a good
keep
point though.
asking.
Just they could just put a
asking.
color screen on it. Upgrade the firmware and put a color screen on it.
That's
I
exactly
really-
what
I
we're
With a
really
gonna do.
waterfall. Yeah.
I really don't care about color screens and stuff in a mobile application. They're nice.
Scott's got a
but-
good point.
I
Point
thought
too,
that's what I thought. Color
that's
screen
what I was trying to say.
and a different
Yeah.
shape head though. I don't think I don't know anybody that wants to put their radio head on the dash. It's too far away.
There are people. There are some cars you can actually stash that away underneath, just like Dave was saying. You can
Hide it
stash
away.
that in some interesting ways.
Yeah, I've seen it right at the console when it got at the very front of the console, and it looks smooth. You're driving, you can manipulate it while you're driving and keep your eyes on the road.
Yeah.
Now,
Maybe
Don-
maybe
Don-
a remote display, just a small display, not the full display, that can lay on your desk, but have all the controls on the console.
I'm with David here. I think the upgrade, if they just upgrade this, I think it would be a slightly different shaped head and a color screen.
With a waterfall.
Maybe a
And-
waterfall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
waterfall.
Yeah,
Waterfall
waterfall.
would be nice.
If you
Fil-
do have a waterfall, you want a color screen, but that
Filtering updates.
waterfalls with bubbles, I don't know.
But because of the age of this, it makes me think they would come out with a new model.
So Don is saying that Ray has said, I guess numerous times, that they will never put APRS in their radios.
And there was a statement made about the 5200 at the Tokyo Ham Fair that I think that is not completely true anymore.
Well, I made it. I posted that question through Paul during the live stream with Ray, saying, "Hey, DPRS is not everywhere like APRS is. We need both systems. We need them both in a radio."
So, Michael, here's one thing that a lot of hams here in the U.S. and Canada and a few other places don't understand is ICOM markets to their home market, which is Japan. There, it is 100% the most popular thing. It's DPRS over APRS, and that's why they have not moved away from DPRS, because the market there doesn't call for APRS for ICOM.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we have FRS here. They have PMR 446, and I think America's a big enough market to start looking into some things.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, we're not. That's the thing.
And then
Well,
Rob is also saying that Lido does make a mount for the 7100. So
Oh, yeah, they do.
Coder
It
Jim
can be
says that
done.
it fits. Coder Jim says right here, it fits on Lido mount. So, got the 1/4x20. I
Yeah.
just think the control head is weird for that. It looks too deep on the bottom. Like maybe what is it, 3 inches,
Like a-
4 inches?
Oh no, it's got the hole on the bottom. My buddy's got it mounted different. Don't use Lido. Just to me, that is not, and that's why I said, for me, that radio is not, with that head, is not mobile for me.
Okay.
right.
Yeah. I think.
I mean, I can
think
see.
the-
Different folks.
I think
So-
the angle
so-
is perfect for a desk.
So, one more for mobile, if you're going to use it mobile,
Mhm.
and this is what blew me away with the FTM 500, was the speaker in the head. A good
Tim.
speaker in the head. And that is just awesome.
Thank you, TJ. See, he gives me 4 kisses and he agrees with me. All right.
Yeah, it looks like an old alarm clock.
Yeah,
Almost.
you can be holding your pocket
does.
for too long.
So
It
here's
does.
what I was thinking of doing. I was thinking of splitting this one up. One is a 7100 like a Mark II upgrade, and another option would be 7100 replacement, like a 7150 or whatever.
Yeah,
I would say there's 2 options with this radio.
agreed. Fully agreed.
All right, so one's going to be 7100 Mark II, and what do we want the other one to be? 7150, 7200. What do we want to call it?
7150.
7150.
Yeah, 7150 /
whole-
7200. I don't know.
I'll just do 7150 because I'm trying to make for you guys to type in to enter, make it easy.
So while you're doing that, I'm trying to go back and find it. Maybe Scott can repost it. He said something about the digital modes and the 7100, and I'm not finding the comment now. Here it is.
Yeah.
The IC
one
7100 doesn't have a TXCO from factory, and that would be a big update for data modes.
Yep.
Yeah,
By the
so-
way, while we're all debating, is this a mobile radio? Paul, if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see that
Yeah.
they literally have it installed in the car.
Yeah, it's a mobile radio.
I
didn't
know
say
it's
it wasn't
meant
a
for
mobile.
mobile. I just
Yeah, I
think to
know.
me it's weird. Oh, here's the
Yeah,
diet. I was looking for
It
the
looks
dimensions.
weird. Yeah, 3 inches. That's deep.
That's
I think that's deep for a dash.
I mean, that's a little bit deeper. Like I'm always thinking Lido mount because on my Tundra, I'd be leaning forward if it's up on the dash,
Yeah.
and I can
Yeah.
just sit in my seat with a Lido. But I can see this on a flat surface. That's how I see this radio. I just don't see it on a Lido mount. And I could be wrong. I'm
Yeah,
sure there's a
it's-
lot of people that have it. Right there.
Oh, it's got the hole in the bottom for it.
And see, look,
For Lido
it's on the
mount.
dash. Imagine that. Now, what's cool about that is you could have it on one of those rubber mat things that's not permanent and bring it down and hold it in your lap and operate. I mean,
Oh, we got the resident ICOM OVF in here. Hi, Don.
The curmudgeon himself.
oh, hey, Don, I'm used to that
Hey, Don.
entry ding
Well,
from Restream. I didn't hear
Don's-
anything.
We can see the top half of
Don,
Don's
you-
head.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
You got
your
John's
camera.
incognito.
Yeah.
Camera a little
You
bit,
got,
Don.
He's Wilson across the.
Stop showing
I
off.
was going
all
to
that
say, we got
hair.
Mr. Wilson over here, Don.
And
Oh, there you go. Take away
His
the
comment.
TJ has it. We're spending so much time on this one that has to be.
This has to be the update.
Right?
I love it.
Paul's
is
giving
the-
it away without
this
giving it away.
This is the biggest one that I would think would need updated in some way.
Say you know without saying you know.
I know, right?
So,
I don't think so. I think you're looking at the radios that are there. The one that they're going to replace is the one that's not there anymore.
Which is
all right. Well,
Which
let's
is what?
let's
The
move.
their contest radio. The contest radio has been gone for a while. The
Yeah,
7851 does not have a replacement. The 7760 is not it.
No, it's
We're
not.
not even going to talk about the 7760. That's brand new.
Yeah, right,
Um,
but it doesn't replace the 7851.
Go to the 7851, Paul. Let's just skip to that one. Let's take a look at it.
So what about these? They're not. I mean, these have been. They're everyone likes these radios. Can't remember which one it is. I think it's the
Yeah.
718 that people are using still. Can't remember, but I know
But
people
that's-
like them.
Unless they have to rebuild it, that's in a good price point, though.
Yeah, and the price point is good for that older. Yeah. So I'm not,
Yeah.
do we want to mess with these at all? These two? I don't think so.
I don't think
No.
I
so.
don't think they're going to touch them.
Okay.
No.
You don't want to touch that either because it's.
We're not
relatively
touching
new.
this one, and we're not touching the Mark II.
That's it on HF.
Unless you guys want me to put in a Mark III. You never know.
I will say about
Just
the
for the
Mark
meme.
II,
I
The Mark
don't think so.
they did on the Mark II, they did add a receive-only port, which
Yeah.
was something that people were adding a third party to. So, it makes sense to me they would actually fix the 9700.
I was
This
going
is
to say
on-
that could. He just went back to the. He's got a good point.
That's on my receive port, Don. I love it.
Yeah.
There
And
is
once
no.
I get my loop put up on the roof, that's going to be my receive loop running 24/7.
Well, yeah, but
Basically.
you got a receive port on your Mark II, though.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but I want it.
James.
I want the receive from a loop, not necessarily the antenna that I'm using. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what that receive port's for, right? You get a separate antenna for receive. So
That's what
your
I'm
loop-
saying. And my loop
Like a loop
would be a
on-
receive port, and I
Right.
would run it, and I would run the audio from that through my SDR on my computer, and then I could find things on my computer SDR that I could tune to.
Okay.
So-
Still don't get it, but all right.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
it's a
did-
separate antenna with running SDR instead of on my radio.
Right. Yeah, I get that part, but I don't.
So
That means
Joe-
you got to coordinate the VFOs and all of that.
Jody has it. The R8600 Mark II is the only announcement that would have him reaching for a credit card. That receiver needs an update desperately.
Hmm.
So which
Well,
one?
Well,
jumping radios.
The
Tim-
R8600.
Tim would have 8 radios to replace if they came out with something to replace the 7851. By the way,
Is it-
the
Receiver.
All right.
Just a receiver? Oh, there
Yeah.
we go.
Tim,
Yeah.
Tim, is this better? Is this better, Tim? You like this better? Yeah, okay.
All right, so just receivers. I know nothing about these, so
they're
Let's
handheld
look at it.
receivers. They're all really good.
Friend.
so he's saying, where'd that one go? About 8600.
There it is.
Hmm.
Bring that one. Oh, there. So they make an updated version of this one, huh?
Is the only time Jody's gonna reach open that credit card. Yeah.
I've got a buddy that would do the same thing if they updated that.
Yeah. Oh my
I-
gosh! Look at the USB. Look at the USB thing here. You see that? Hold on.
No, it's hard to.
Country James, we're not going anywhere.
Oh, wow.
Chris is a
mini USB-B.
Wow.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. And that 7851, or the 7100 has the same port on it.
Oh, it does. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, it's really old. But I mean, it works.
Is something like this receiver got a big enough market to make another update to it?
There are a lot of people that use them.
There's a lot of shortwave listeners out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they do use them in professional settings as well. It's not just amateur.
Well, I would think the announcement that they make would be towards amateur radio specifically.
Yeah,
I'm not familiar with the receiver. Is it just analog, or does it do some digital modes?
It's just like your radio. You can set it for different modes, so you could do a digital mode if you wanted to, but it doesn't have built-in things like a scanner does, right?
Right. That's what I was asking. Is it like a scanner on steroids where you can have like P25 and
digital
DMR
P25 phase 1
A-Star? Yeah, it says.
I think that's
it's
phase 1. Nobody's using. No agencies are using phase 1 anymore. Or
no, Michael. There are still a ton of agencies that are using phase 1, just maybe not in Texas.
Yeah, phase 1 is still huge.
Yeah, I was going to say there's phase 1 in the amateur radio, obviously, but I thought there was a timeline for everything to be switched over to phase 2.
No,
that is department/county state ideas of when to phase 2.
That's not a federal thing then. Okay.
No, the only federal thing is the encryption for private information for PII stuff.
Yeah.
We do this.
Things
are starting to get electric.
Supposed to get away from 10 codes.
Somebody's got a good point. I lost the chat.
What is it?
The chat. He was talking about the global supply shortage.
Oh, that's Tierney. I think
Tierney,
with the global supply.
That's why I said. Okay, yeah, there it is. I lost the chat.
Yeah. Hi, Tierney. Good to see you in here.
All right. So do we want to add this one as like a Mark II, like an updated version? Is that what the chat? Is that what they said?
Yeah.
They said.
Yeah.
If it already does P25, they might as well do phase 2 on there on an update.
And they really need to add auto decryption too, right, Frank?
I'm not going to touch that, Don. Nope. Not going to rage bait me tonight.
All right. That
well,
one,
I mean, our city doesn't allow them to encrypt their traffic.
that one's been added. Do we want to worry about these handhelds?
We had a major city here, Louisville.
No, I don't think it's going to be handhelds, Paul.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards full-on HF transceivers, not just receivers, but judging by how old that is, and the fact that people do listen, and it definitely needs some updates.
Here you go, Michael. All of Indiana is still on phase 1.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
I just know if you accidentally key a phase 1 radio into a phase 2 system, people really frown on you for that because it knocks.
Let's save mobile for last.
It knocks a bunch out. Because
Sorry, their repeaters. Most of their repeaters right now are no longer available. They had a big sale at HRO not long ago where they sold out all of their repeaters.
Well, they sold the old version, and then but you could get the newest version of the D-Star repeater for a cheap price.
But they
still
didn't
say they were.
We need 220.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
There's not one for sale. But anyway,
I'm going to agree with Chris Bricker on this. Grown tired of the radio elites, the big expensive radios, but they're not really doing the lower lines much.
But good God, there are so many damn HTs that are coming out every day. That's the other side of it. I'm so tired of hearing about this new HT today. This new HT. I don't care. I don't buy them.
ID 52 plus.
Don, we already know that you're the HT hater. You're the HT grump. So.
Well, I mean, after you've got 5 or 10, how many more do you really need?
Also,
I
Don,
don't know how many I got in my car, but
Don, did you finally do some brickwork there on the wall in your shack there? That brickwork you did looking behind you looks great, man.
Very nice.
Yeah, beautiful.
I'm not out.
Awesome.
I'm not out in the shack, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Hamstop Scott says his money is on a rig between the 705 and 905 because we know the 5200 is going to occur.
Yeah. Well, there's something I want to see if we want to put in the poll about the 5200 that I thought, and we'll do that when we get to mobile. But let's hit the handhelds, and I forgot that the 705 is considered a handheld, I guess.
Yep.
705. What do we think? It's been out 9 years. How many years?
Too solid.
It's a solid radio, though.
It's a solid radio, but
rid of it.
It could be.
2019?
Oh, is
It
it
could
that?
be
Oh,
refreshed.
okay.
I mean, there's no pressure to do it.
Yeah.
But
what are you gonna
there
fix it?
could be. You could add to it though.
Don, there was no pressure to get rid of the 897, the 857, but they got rid of them.
They were having trouble getting the parts.
Yeah,
Some of
that's
those, it was because of chip problems.
Yeah, that's generally when they get rid of them.
But
I think you could do to the
Yeah,
705
I mean-
is to release it again.
I'm
or,
still a
update it
butthurt.
with USB-C or something.
I'm still butthurt that they haven't had a comparable replacement for it.
Right. And the 7100.
Well, now that might be something to think about. Is they might be coming with a replacement now.
Well,
We got a
the
couple-
7100, we've heard these rumors for the last 3 or 4 years that they're not going to make them anymore because of part shortages. So, I mean,
Got a couple.
Yeah, they said they weren't
comments
making
here.
them anymore, Don, and then they came out and said we've refreshed it.
yeah,
But
I don't know,
William says power upgrade. Cooley says 100-watt version. James says add an amp to it. Brooke says 705 needs to be full duplex.
That one
That could be
really
interesting.
has me
Yeah.
peaked on that one.
I think if
I
they
didn't think
updated
about
this
doing a
one,
full duplex on it.
I
That'd
think-
be
I think
interesting.
the-
Basis, 'cause I don't know.
I think if they
Full
updated this, the
duplex.
FTX would immediately drop. The
full
sales of
duplex.
FTX
It
one would drop.
It depends, Paul, on what they updated. It
Well,
really
I'm saying,
depends.
like,
Because the
if I'm look-
FTX really is not that bad of a radio that everybody's throwing
No,
out
it's a good radio. It sounds great, screen and buttons and 2 ports, but
People are just
It's
getting away
got
from the company in general.
it's got some it's soured some people that and some other things they've done by updating radios within a year.
Yeah.
I think, here's where I think if they're going to update something, they're going to update one of their best sellers, right? The 7300 was updated to 1 Mark II. It's the best selling radio, and the 705 for portable and stuff is one of their better selling radios. I don't have numbers, but it seems like everybody has a 705.
You're right. You're right. And
Yeah, but to really update the 705 to compete with the FT1X, they'd have to basically make a new radio. Because right off the bat, look at the difference in the size of the battery on the FTX versus the large battery that you can put, HT battery that you can put on the 705. And I don't
but I
know if
like
they're going
that.
to change that. Well, see,
No, I don't want them to change that because I use
they
the
don't
same
need to
batteries on
change
my
that.
HT. I love that.
right.
But if you,
And you can carry spares like nothing.
But not everybody has those HTs that have this radio. And I don't think they're going to change this a whole lot because this radio is used so much for POTA, and there are guys that use this for soda. They're not. It's not going to make it heavier.
but if they
So
come out with the
full
option,
duplex part, the full duplex part has me peaked on that one.
yeah. But if they come out with the options like
they're competing with the 9700, they're not going to put out a cheaper radio to compete with the 9700.
no, but what they could do is the same thing that the Optima does, is give you the option to get either the amp with either the old ones that everybody already has, or give you the option to buy one with or without it.
So real quick, I don't know which channel it went to, but welcome William to whichever channel you just became a member of.
If it's mine,
Well-
it'll pop an alert up on my screen.
It's on
someone
Paul's.
else's.
It's on Paul's.
And it wasn't mine.
Oh, did I miss the alert? I didn't even see an alert.
I didn't
There
see
was
anything
no-
pop up on
there-
yours, but yeah,
There's no alert to you, Paul, but I see it in your chat right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
thank you.
okay.
I'm only watching the master chat, which is everybody's.
Thank you, William.
I'm watching Paul's and mine.
By
right
the
now.
way, chat is not transmitting from. If you go into like Paul's channel and post something outside of those are here, it doesn't go to the other channels.
Yeah,
I'm seeing a few people talk about amps. Rob, Digital Rancher, just mentioned it too. Kind of an Optima, Yaesu style Optima option.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that's.
but you kind
I
of
just think-
already do that.
I think
Yeah.
there's a lot of updates that you could make keeping this same radio. The speaker, easy update. USB-C, easy update. They could probably change some filtering. They could add an Optima if they wanted. I think this is one they could update, and it's a popular radio, so why not?
Yeah, Tierney has a 705 with a tuner that is smaller. Eat Elecraft for lunch a little bit.
Yeah.
That's not.
Yeah.
They'd
Not
they'd
to-
have they'd have to do quite a bit to eat Elecraft for lunch.
Yeah.
Talk to Zygu
It
and
would
ask
be a
how to
start.
talk to Zygu and ask how to put a tuner in a small radio.
And that's the thing that Zygu does well that the major brands don't is they have a tuner that can tune 9 to 1
Yeah.
or 10 to 1.
And here's
something
another
like that.
thing.
They,
If you
it
did
tunes
the
like an external
Optima-
tuner.
I was gonna say,
Okay,
if you do the
yeah.
Optima like amp, now you just turn your 705 into a mobile rig.
Yeah. Yeah, the KX3 has a built-in amp or tuner, so
Yeah, I
Bruce?
don't see an amp happening, but I see potentially a tuner. I could see that, but not an amp.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Brooks says, keep up the good content with a super chat for $20. Thank you, Brooks.
Man, Brooks,
Yeah.
I'm not getting
That one
anything.
calls.
Oh, because my alert box isn't enabled. There it was. We just missed
Well,
it.
there you go.
Thank you, Brooks. I
Thank you,
appreciate
Brooks.
you, brother.
We'll figure it out, Scott. We'll figure it out, Paul. We're gonna figure it
I
out.
think
for
we
you.
put this one in because this is next to the 7100. This is the next one I thought they might do a Mark II version of, because since the FTX one came out, they could update some things on this and continue to sell it because it's still a great radio.
Yeah.
This,
Not old.
Yeah.
they could update that one to a point that it replaces the 7100.
There's
Well,
that's
those,
true,
I
too.
think.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Yep.
There's an idea. Look
Well,
at that. A
there's
docking
a-
station.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
We got to think. Yeah, I mean, it's a
Take-
good idea.
Take
Good
the
idea.
amp idea and you make it into a docking station,
Yeah.
or you give it a separation cable, and now you've got a 705 mobile.
Can you imagine?
And then
the amp
Ziggy
under a
comes
seat.
up.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Ziggy's in the house.
Ziggy, hey, Ziggy.
Who uses
there comes
91
Ziggy.
anyway?
We use-
Well,
I thought Ziggy was going
remember,
to say they're going to add a manual tuner to the top of it.
if you can tune a 9 to 1, you can tune a doublet. Right, Ziggy?
Here's what I thought would be cool with whoever just brought, was it Jody that said the docking station?
Yes.
You have the amp or the main unit underneath, and then you've got a Lido mount with a docking station. The docking station is on the Lido, and you just snap in your 705 or take it off to go pot a soda. That would be cool. I don't think it's
That
going to
would be
happen,
really cool.
but that would be
for,
cool to just snap something in.
I don't like the batteries on those things because mine has killed every single battery I put on it.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
have to use my external.
Well, most of the
Graham
time,
Motor
I
just
operate.
used
I'm
his
probably going to
8-month
get
membership chat.
So Grayman has a good point here with his membership, 8 months. The 705 is too new to update. Come back in 3 years.
Did you say? Did someone say it was 2019? Or was it 7
yeah,
years? I thought it was closer to
2019
10.
in Japan, and then 2020 and that's
Oh,
just
okay, yeah.
that's
Only
what
6
AI is
years.
saying.
I think the biggest thing people have updated, which I'm doing, I haven't done it yet, is the USB-C. And I think because that it already exists and you could do it easy on your own, that's not a reason for them to update it.
Right.
So
I got rid of
the
my FTX1 and kept my 705 because I love my 705.
So the
Yeah.
FTX
I
one
do the opposite. Can't
has
stand
a
it.
Lido mount snap-in. Is that what you're saying, Jordan?
I
don't
think
know.
Jordan's talking about the docking station type setup that Jody was talking about.
No, he's talking about his FTX1. He's talking about his FTX1.
Now you plug it into the is it the Optima or whatever it is?
I don't know if I can
Not the
trust Jody.
Optima. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, he
It's the
says yes, you can lead
It
them
is
mount
a
it.
Jordan.
So you can lead them mount it. Okay.
Yeah,
You can
lead
lead 'em mount.
them at it.
So there's
got-
a thing. So there's a Lido mount, Jordan. You're saying there's a Lido mount that connects all the cables to the Optima that you can go in with your FTX1 and just snap it into that mount and it works?
While we're waiting for that, Kelly celebrates 12 months of membership. He'll stick with the old FT818.
Right, Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me know, Jordan, because what I'm talking about is something that literally, like the old computers snap into the docking station. You just slide them in. You don't have to glue in a coax. You don't have to screw in everything.
I can tell you the new ones don't work that way. All the ones we have at work, you got to go in and plug in a bunch of cables to make.
I'm sure that's what you got to do with the Optima. You got to plug in all 5 cables or whatever they are, 6 cables.
Well, it just slips together. I mean, yeah. Or if you're talking about when you plug it into the back, if you're otherwise, if you're going to make a mount,
when you
then
take
some third party's going to have to design around that.
Exactly.
Whether it be an Optima or a 7100 or a 705.
Yeah.
The 705, but the 705 isn't. That's what they could update. I'm saying if they did do that mount, it's not going to happen. But the FTX1 is already built.
Yeah,
the 705 could be updated to do that, to slide in and click in where metal contacts metal.
I mean, that's how you do it when you put the Optima on. You slide it in and it clicks.
So Jordan said no snapping. However, it mounts on a Lido if you disconnect it. And then Hamstop Scott said, no, you need the 5-foot cable and the 10-foot cable.
Yeah, I knew you had to screw it in. I just wanted Jody to admit that he was mistaken, like he did last week when he said that I was talking about his Yaesu radio not being duplex when I was talking about the antenna.
And James celebrates 11 months of membership. He's radio
Thanks,
rich
James.
just now. Can't wait to see new.
Yeah, I think just the age of it. I don't see them updating the 705. I think it's a potential, some smaller updates, but I don't know.
But whoever came up with the docking station, that's actually brilliant. You can take it into your house, use it on your Radio Shack, take it out in the car and snap it right in, or take it out portable. If they can make a radio that does that,
that would be cool.
It's not having to plug a bunch of cables in. Boom, boom, boom.
The Optima can do that, but you have to have the proper setup to do it.
Yeah. You'd have to have this proper setup for a 705 too.
Correct.
Ziggy.
Oh my gosh! Don't talk about subscriptions.
Well, I mean, you got to think about it like the batteries when you slip them in their charging cradles. It's the same concept, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
metal contacts. It snaps in, so everything's snug with spring-loaded contacts.
Okay.
Wait. Hold on, Paul. You need to address this.
I said he can come on because I want to have a public apology or at least a public retraction.
At least I've had Jordan on my channel. I'm just saying.
Oh.
My second Razorback too, I think.
Of course.
Yeah, of
Go
course.
back.
Of course.
Paul will win whichever radio is updated, replaced. Absolutely.
Hang on.
Who said that?
45 Auto.
45.
Hey, I was on Joe Brett's stream, and you witnessed I didn't win anything. So that's all. Of course, I only win the things that are expensive. I don't win models. But
Or you're on memberships.
See,
And
I win
memberships.
Balfangs. That's all I win.
here, hold on. Let's.
I want a tuner though. I do have.
I would say that, but I've actually won an Anytone when they were brand new. So
So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put 705 Mark II in the thing.
Yep.
Some update to the 705. I'm just gonna put it in there in case anybody wants to vote on it. Let's move to the next radio. So that
I don't
can
know.
get Jordan in here.
There is one other thing about the 705 that. Never mind. We'll move on. We'll talk about that later.
Well, I do want to talk about his this little comment here, and I know it was a joke, Ziggy. I know it was a joke.
Ziggy never jokes.
But a lot of car companies, Toyota and some others, your car comes with all these features, but you had to pay for a subscription to use the features your car already has.
I mean,
And I will be devastated if that comes into the ham radio world.
Well, we already have POC radios, so we're not probably too far off.
No, I'm talking about your HF radios and your, you know, hey, if you want this extra thing, we can turn it on for you for a nominal fee every month.
Flex is trying.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
$5 a month if you want a different roofing filter.
Yeah. Well,
here's where I'm okay with the well. First of all, I don't have a flex, but here's where I'm okay with the flex idea because I thought it was going to be mandatory to use the previous radios. It's not. If it's like Ham Radio Deluxe, where when they come out with an update that has the features you want, you purchase the new update.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that, but just don't make it a mandatory annual charge because you will lose me immediately. I don't do that with Microsoft Office. I don't do that with anything. Photoshop, none of that stuff. I purchased the actual software once.
You won't be going to Windows 12 then.
You're right, I won't. I'll probably be going to Linux.
I'm already dual booted right now.
There's part of a reason why I'm learning Linux now.
Apple will be the first one to do it, to be honest. That's what they do is they nickel and dime everybody.
Yeah. No, Windows will do it way before Apple would.
Yeah. But Apple will come around, believe me.
No. I think Apple will actually come out with it before Windows.
Okay.
Anyway.
Do we want to do anything with the I don't think these are old enough to see any kind of update.
52A plus, you get 52, you get a 52.
Yeah, the 80 maybe.
Limited edition.
Maybe, I was gonna say maybe a more entry level handheld. They might do a new one.
To compete with what is this Yaesu 70? Like $140 or something like that.
Yeah, something in the
FTX
that does distort. Well, no, the 70 does fusion, so they would need to have something.
Yeah.
That'd be an entry level D-Star radio.
So do we want to put in?
The thing I liked about the 80 was that you could just go into any 7-Eleven and buy batteries for it when they went out. You didn't have to stick in the damn charger and wait for it to charge.
Okay, what I'm going to put in there for that is just new HT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll make it an option. I want as many options as possible.
Maybe they'll do a full duplexing.
Jordan, check your signal.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry, Jordan. We can only have 9 people. Just kidding.
I'll drop. For that, I'll drop.
All right. So we've done the 7100. The 2730 came out with the black version. I don't think there's an update to that.
No,
that's
I agree with you.
That's a really good basic radio.
Hold on. They could update all of them. They could update every single radio. If they would
they're
just
not
put
gonna
a mounting bracket. Just put a mounting bracket in the bottom.
Just put a bracket, the Mark II with the mounting bracket.
A bracket
for the kind of
would be
money you're
needed,
paying for those? Come on.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They did say we've listened. What has everybody been bitching about the most?
A mounting bracket.
A mounting bracket.
Yeah.
Okay. But that is
probably the one thing they will not put in there.
That's why I won't buy one.
It's 3 cents to manufacture.
I don't think they'll update the V3500 either because they're coming out with a black one of that one too.
What about this one? How old is this one?
It's
5100.
Well, they're doing the 5200.
Yeah, they have a 5200 coming, right?
Oh, that's what's replacing this.
Sometime.
Right. Yeah. You're right.
Sometime.
Okay, but here's what, since we're on it, here's what I want to put into vote. What if...
I think I know what they're going to do.
What if they come out with the 5200 and it's available at Hamvention early, or Hamvention early? That was one of the options I wanted to put in the poll. It's ready,
like the
and they have like 200 5200s at Hamvention.
And it has to go to the general public first. No YouTubers are allowed to buy them early.
Don, keep
Oh my God.
I'm going to have to quit YouTube then. No.
He's stirring the pot. He's stirring the pot.
I'm going to put it in here because it's one that I thought that could be kind of a surprise. No one would think about it like, oh, it's ready 3 months early or 4 months early.
Well, I wonder too, we were talking about the 5200 because they keep saying everybody's listening. What was one of the complaints we heard people complaining with that one compared to the Kenwood
we got to
750?
right quick.
Oh.
Here he is.
Hold the shop. Hold the store. Hold it up.
Hold that thought, Dave. Wait, Dave,
Okay.
let's let Dave finish his thought, and then we'll move to Jordan.
But the 750 is a tri-bander.
Yeah.
What if they've been listening and because a lot of people were going to go back to 750 because they wanted 220. Maybe
yeah,
ICOM finally
seems to
listened.
come up a lot because Kenwood's new mobile is going to be tri-band.
But the thing is, part of the problem why manufacturers won't do it is because we're about the only ones that have 220.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We are.
As I said earlier, it's all about the Japan market, not our market.
But that's
And Europe.
But that is something that they could do with the 5200.
What do you mean? Add
220 to it. Yep.
Add 2 to it with the 52.
Do you want me to put? I'll put that in here. Let me do 5200 tri.
It'll be a tri-bander with 4 meters, though. They'll have 4 meters.
Yeah, they have 4 meters
Wow.
for and then
220
for
that we can't use
Before we have anything else.
All right, I got it added. It's an option. You never know.
Yep.
All right.
That is a possibility they could come out with.
I'd like to welcome Jordan to the stream.
Thank you, Paul.
Man,
I'd like to
legend.
appreciate the invite here.
How's it going, Jordan?
It's going well, man. How about yourself?
Good.
It's awfully daylight outside where you're at, Jordan.
Well, I'm in the studio today, Sean, so got that going for me.
Sunlight always surrounds Jordan.
the studio lights outside.
I might professionally do this video call thing, for my day job. So I don't know. We'll see.
I was referring to your background, but okay.
Yeah. Awfully.
So I hear you got squared. I did listen to the net today, and I hear things got squared away as far as my comment on dual band or not, right?
No, there wasn't anything I'll talk about the dual band today. Okay, so no, the Yaesu that I had at the I think Scott may have started this stuff, but
What's in chat?
It was
He's
not
in chat.
It was not about the radio. The comment was about your antenna. Scott told
antenna.
you this.
No, remember you said in chat.
Yeah.
That I said in the video that it was your radio was single band,
right,
not dual band, and I was talking about the antenna.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. No, it wasn't. The antenna wasn't dual band. The radio was. So
Yeah.
It's
But
cleared
the
up now?
antenna is UHF, right?
Yeah, it's UHF. It's 440.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, if
Yeah.
you guys didn't check it out, he's got a sweet. Was it 90R, 60R?
An FT90R. That's super
FT90R.
small.
Extremely small. He had it just in like a chest rig.
Oh,
And then
he's
he
got it
had
right here.
There you go.
Yeah, it's like super tiny.
Nope. There we go. Kind of
Yeah,
ish.
show the head.
Green screens.
It's even smaller when you put it in front of the green screen.
Yeah. This is the head for it.
Look at the head on that thing. That's crazy.
Well, it was marketed for motorcycles,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
it's
it
a
was
single
around when
band.
I first became a ham. And I
Hey,
thought that
and
was
it's
awesome.
on. Holy cow.
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, I have it on. I've been playing with it here in the lab, in the laboratory, with that chest rig. I may use the chest rig. I may not use the chest rig.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's a tiny little 50 watt. The cable here, I ordered that off groups.io or something like that from a guy in Germany. The cable was more than the radio itself because the separation cable, I couldn't find anyone online that was salvageable or usable at all. So, yeah, and then Scott was like, I looked at the manual. It doesn't do 440, and I was like, what manual are you looking at? Because it's on 440 right now. So I don't know what you're talking about.
So Scott was the problem.
Well, that likely so. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, I should have suspected, right?
So now here's the thing, though. You're on 440. Can you key up? That's
yeah.
what proves that.
Yeah, will it transmit?
Yeah, it's a full
Yeah.
band.
It
It's 25
doesn't
watts for
transmit.
440.
It'll only transmit 35 max on 440. It won't do the whole 50 on 440. So there's a little bit of limitation, but it's not like it doesn't do the band. It just does it at less power, essentially.
That's most radios.
A lot of
Most
radios
will
do
level.
I was going to say, I think that's every radio.
Yep. Yeah. So with that,
Alright.
there's not really any big difference there. Yeah, and the antenna that I had, that Chameleon, yeah, it's 440 essentially. It's a 440 Yagi, but it's really well built. That's for darn sure. So
Yeah, I like
and
that.
Not too bad of a price, just over $100.
I think you looked at them like $155 or something like that online.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Really good.
All right. Very cool.
No, and the Yaesu thing, they don't have a dock for it necessarily, right? But you have the ability to set it up as a mobile radio, like you guys have been talking. It's got the separation cable and whatnot.
Yeah.
And the SPA1 just can sit under a seat just like anything else can, or in the back underneath the truck, or like in your Tundra it would. And you can take it out. Like you could literally just disconnect it from the Lido mount, pop it off, and then take it POTO with the battery on it. Or even better, just grab the amp in the back and take that too. So.
Yeah, and because I had the cage on mine as well, and you can, even with the cage on it, it still has the tripod mount underneath.
Yeah, it still has that tripod mount underneath it, so you can mount it on.
Because I have the WinCamp cage on my ICOM, and it blocks.
Yeah, but it covers
that mount, so I can't mount my ICOM with that WinCamp cage on a tripod.
Same here.
The cage the Yaesu cage at least allows you to still use it.
Yes. Yeah. It has another little attachment, and you can still Anyway, so that was nice. It did have a nice cage. I like that as well.
But I wouldn't be surprised if you couldn't 3D print something to like make the mount in the back of it so that that sits on the Lido mount and then that just plugs in. I wouldn't see why you couldn't just 3D print something to do that.
Someone needs to come up with it, figure it out.
I don't know. I'm holding out for the Kenwood because this ICOM boat is all vaporware. The Kenwood, we've seen it. It's there, right? It's there in person.
But Jordan,
we saw the 5200 too. It was in Tokyo.
No. Here's the thing about the Kenwood. Here's the thing about the Kenwood. They've been touting that for how many years now, and they haven't released it. If it weren't for the fact there was at least one physical copy of it in the world, I'd say it's vaporware too.
But Frank, I've been following Japanese companies since I was little. Nintendo always disappoints you, and these Japanese companies with radios are the same. They're always disappointing. It's never exactly what you want or when you want.
This comment's for you, Jordan. Can you see the comments there?
Yeah. They're dead to me.
Yeah.
But I will.
ICOM and Yaesu are dead to me for sure. Yeah, I doubt that. Yeah. I'm a flex guy.
Here's the thing is,
I have a flex.
I like the 5200. Both the Kenwood and the ICOM one coming out both look nice. Rob, Digital Rancher, if he's still in, he says he's leaning towards the Kenwood just because it's tri-band, I think, is what he said.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna have to change my
Dave said it's
antenna
tri-band.
setup for that, right?
Yeah. What's that?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change my antenna setup for that. Put it mobile in the truck. Just either get another antenna or do a tri-band or something like that. So
yeah, I've got a tri-band antenna with a little.
I like the Kenwoods because the audio is really good, and if it's traditional Kenwood audio, the car is where you need the best audio, for anything, right? That's where the worst audio occurs. Yeah, and so when you're mobile, that's what I'm looking forward to. Is one, it's tri-band, and so that's fantastic. That's not in any ICOM or Yaesu that I have in the truck today, and with that, it's gonna have the ability to. Well, I mean, I have the Z75 too, and that Digipeat thing where you can set your truck up and then walk away into the wilderness and repeat off of it. That's pretty cool. Yep. I know you can get in trouble with your bow thing, so be careful out there. I saw a video on that the other day, but that Digipeat stuff is pretty cool, and yeah, it's. We've seen it in the wild. Frank, you're right. It's not out yet, but it's out yet. It's going to be there. It's before the 705 is updated. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or at the same time.
It's already gotten FCC approval.
Yeah. Do I have to?
Yeah, and I think that I think Ken would probably see some of the steps that Yaesu's made on this FTX1, and they had a firmware update the last couple days, or the last week or so. It's went sideways. Like they had to do 3 updates or something like that to get it squared away. And so you wouldn't be surprised if that they're watching the others going, hey, we're going to re-enter this market, but let's re-enter it in a way that's not going to fumble things for us.
So here's the 5200, and I think its price point of $35 is perfect.
That's an amazing price point. I love that price.
We should all buy one at that price. Yeah.
I'm gonna get all radios should be $35.
I'm gonna try and get 3.
Yeah.
The only problem is they're already out of stock.
It's a beautiful radio. The Kenwood was nice as well. We'll just have to see when they come out. But I thought one of the
Kenwood had some goofy things about it, though, didn't it? Because you had to hook the You have to hook
What was its model
the
number?
microphone doesn't connect to the head, but the speakers do connect to the head. So if you want external speakers, you got to plug them to the head. If you want an external microphone, that plugs into the body. That's completely opposite of what you want. That's the only problem with it that we saw with the Kenwood, and I mean Jim and some other folks we were talking about.
5200 didn't plug into the head. I think it was just like the 5100. It plugged into the body.
So, Scott
The
here has
speakers,
a
though.
call.
The Kenwood speaker is on the head.
Yeah,
That's
but
on
the
the
mic
head.
right there.
Dumbest
is on
place.
the.
That's a
Fine,
game
zoom in.
changer with the speakers on it. If it sounds good, like the FT
Well,
M500
these are
I
the
have,
ones
the
that
speaker
you
sounds
normally-
good on the head.
Well, but you normally, like, if you're going to do external, you're going to put them behind you, and where it'd be more convenient to plug them into the head, or sorry, to the body, and then the mic you want on the head. I don't know why anybody makes a remote head without the mic on the head.
Yeah, I
I
don't know
agree
when
with
that became a thing, but that needs to stop being a thing.
Yeah, this one has 2 speaker ports, an external GPS port, of course the data port, and micro SD. But yeah, the main unit, this connects to the main unit, and the mic connects to the main unit.
Yep.
I mean, that's
No sense.
makes no sense.
But every
that's-
other radio is the same way, though.
Except for the FTM 500.
Is my
No.
500?
Yeah, except for the new 500 series from Yaesu. Yeah,
500's not.
Nope.
that
Speaker
those
in the
changed
head,
again.
mic goes into the head, everything can
Yeah.
go into the head,
And
and then
the
the body just
speakers
goes under
there-
the seat. Yep.
I will
Well,
say
then I
that
guess I
they-
need to upgrade my 400 to a 500.
Yeah, they did that one right, especially the speaker in the front. On the head.
I want the big
I
screen.
am disappointed at the lack of soft keys on the.
I agree,
500.
Don.
That's-
I do like the big screen.
And by the way, if they upgrade the 5200, it damn well better have the big screen on it. I'll bet they make it a small screen like on the 705.
No, the pictures show about the same size
No, the
screen.
5200 has about the same size screen as 5100 did. Actually, maybe a little bigger than the 5100.
But I'll tell you, I dumped my 5100 for a 7100. It makes I don't need both in the car, and the 7100 did everything that the 5100 did, plus HF.
True.
And I never quite understood that one.
Oh, we lost Frank.
Good.
No. Everybody quietly clap.
Oh, there he is.
I heard that.
Spoke too soon.
I heard that.
Spoke too soon, Paul.
Oh, he's back.
Don
Yeah,
had a
Somebody
change.
let him back in.
I heard
Alright.
all that.
Emotional damage.
All right, let's continue, guys. Let's do the 905. Again, one that I'm not familiar with, but I saw it set up at Tokyo and at whatever the last Hamfest was I was at. I guess it was Tokyo. So what are we thinking on this? I would assume it's around the same age as a 705. It's got practically the same body.
No,
it's-
No, it's not even 5 years old.
Yeah.
So it's newer.
This
new.
came out since I've been licensed. I've only been licensed about 4 or 5 years.
And
Okay,
I
so-
think they've said that that's one of their worst selling radios.
Because of the price point, from my understanding.
Change
Yeah,
it.
Well,
Yeah,
that and the use case, there's
Oh,
not
it
a lot
doesn't
of
work.
people.
Like
Yeah, I would
Bird
love it.
said,
I would love to play with it, but I'm not spending that much to
No.
maybe talk to 2 people around me.
So,
Yeah,
I just want to buy the antennas
Who
for
else
it, you
is
know?
on
Like,
56
doing all that
by the way.
microwave stuff.
Hold on, one at a time. Jordan?
I was gonna say I don't just buy the antennas for it alone. Like all the microwave stuff is just
Yeah.
no thanks, not right now.
4.5, I'm not getting rid of my 400 anytime soon,
DJ, are you still in chat?
if at all.
So another guy that we met at the ICOM tour last year and all that Hamfest, he does microwave. He posts a lot of. I don't know what he must be retired. All he posts on Facebook is he's in another country operating in these massive systems. But I remember he was showing some stuff on some gigahertz transmission. So I know some people do it.
Yeah, TJ's still here.
Oh yeah.
Isn't AL100 microwave? And they've got access to AL100 and we don't.
So his name is Alex. Alex, I think it's Ners or Nears, N-E-R-S. And he's the only one I've really seen like do microwave, like get into microwave. He does a lot of cool stuff.
The
group
guy that does
around
tech
here
mine,
that does microwave.
Yeah.
yeah, the guy that does tech mines also does microwave, but he specifically does it for satellite.
Okay. So I'm going to say no on this. I don't think there's no reason to update this.
So I do have a theory that I want to share from somebody else that came up with this idea.
Mhm.
Is a new radio somewhere between the 705 and 905.
But
All right,
what
hold
is
on.
that?
Let me. I think I put
So
something
kind of
in for
mix the
new.
two of the both worlds.
That's,
So how do we wanna
Basically
put that?
have some of the stuff is the 905 and some of the same and everything in the 705 and bring down the price point.
I don't think they'd cannibalize it for that. I don't
Yeah, I
think
was
they'd
thinking the same
cannibalize either
thing.
one of them for the thing for the other.
and what would they do with? They'd give you 2-meter 440 and 900 or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, would you get 2-meter 440, all the microwave and
Yeah.
HF? So
Yeah. Well, if you got all of that, then you're competing directly with the 905. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if you'd get the microwave, but you'd probably get
That would be
the-
cool, Hollywood.
I'll just
I
leave
think
this
the
up there
905
for
is
a bit.
too unpopular, and the 705 is too popular to combine the two to be into something
Yeah.
good.
Well, that makes me think maybe like a modular kind of radio where you've got a module, say you got a module for HF, you unclip it, then you can say, okay, I'm doing microwave today. I got all my microwave stuff, and you click it into the microwave module, and now it does that.
Modular. That
So
would
kind of
be
like an
cool.
You mean the
Kind of
ICOM
like
version of the Nintendo Switch? Okay, I'm down for that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, like-
I say like an Optima, but instead of an amp, it's your actual like what you can transmit on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
that would be.
Kinda-
neat.
How do we want to word a new radio?
kind of like a ham radio version of an AR.
Yeah.
The
Well, you
ICAR.
Paul, you could add an other, just other, because it would be hard to describe what is that other.
Well, so
radio
just
that-
like new
Yeah.
radio. New radio.
yeah, new
what I was
radio,
thinking.
but yeah, other, yeah,
And not
right.
specify HF, all mode, or anything like that. Just a new
Right,
radio.
exactly.
Okay.
And then when that category
Well,
wins, we don't know what we've really got.
That'd be pretty lackluster if it really was the bracket thing, wouldn't it?
All right. So we've
Oh,
got
yeah.
10.
We're not going to include brackets in all our radios.
We've got 10.
I still don't
That's
understand
actually
that
more
either.
likely to happen than any of the other stuff. Just
Oh,
saying.
let me
But we're
delete
gonna give you the
Mark,
holes to put brackets in.
let me delete 7300 Mark III. I put that in there as a joke.
You know, I would laugh if that's what the update is they're going to start adding the brackets.
we
They
listen.
got, they got ICOM. They got the ham radio world in this big uproar. Everybody's, and they come out and say, "We listened. We gave you brackets."
We're gonna give you
Big Jim
brackets.
started it all.
Literally,
We're gonna give
every
you
radio
brackets,
box
and we're
thing-
gonna raise the price another $200.
Yeah, every radio
That's just
unboxing
what
I
they were
watch,
doing
somebody
anyways.
says, hey, look, ICOM, this one comes with a bracket. That's how they all start. It's so funny.
That's what they were doing anyway, right? By the time you bought all the brackets and mounting hardware you needed, you were into it for another 150, 200 bucks.
I'll set it for, let's see, it's default 5 minutes. Let's give it 10 minutes.
706
We can
Mark
chat-
III.
We can chat a little bit more.
The obvious, yeah. Actually, that would be a cool radio.
That's what the 7100 is actually.
Tell me if it posts that in chat to. Okay, so what you got to do.
Yes, we got the
Yes.
Streamlabs poll is
See it.
opened.
Hold on. Why isn't it scrolling?
There you go.
I don't see the poll.
No, you're not seeing it.
I don't see the poll in chat.
I
It's
see it from
in-
Streamlabs.
It is
So here's-
in your
Just a-
YouTube chat, Paul.
Oh, only my YouTube chats. Okay, so let me try to fit this in better. What you're going to do is you're going to type in chat what you see in the parentheses there, including the exclamation. So you're going to type it exactly how you see it inside the parentheses. So if the one you're voting for is in there, go ahead and vote now. But there's more here. Let me try to resize this thing.
So
Can you-
basically, exactly what you see on screen here, but replace it with whatever radio is in this list.
Might have to shrink this down just to fit it all in. Hopefully everyone can still read it. Because there's 10 of them, so there we go. Okay, let me do that, and then I'll... Is that visible to everyone, or is anything covering it?
It is so small on your screen. Let's
It's
see.
pretty small. There you go.
So we got 10 minutes. This is going to run for 10 minutes. So let's.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if everyone will see that or not. If you need it enlarged again, let us know. We'll bring it back up, off and on.
Well, I have it.
It's
I have it open.
iVote, and then
Yeah, it's on screen.
then
No, Michael. It's bang vote and then the radio number.
Exclamation point, Frank.
so no
Yeah,
spaces.
so there's. Yeah, so
No,
most
there's a
of them.
space.
Most of them are exclamation vote space, and the radio number. But it's not the same. I didn't do the same. Most of them have that, but like for the 5200, I put 5200 try for 5200 tri band. If you want to vote for a new radio, it's exclamation vote space new. 7150 new. The vote is just exclamation vote space 7150.
Yeah. Now, does new include the 7851 replacement?
No, no, is that something we needed to add then? Because a new
My
one would be just a
opinion, yes,
totally
but
new radio.
ICOM does not have a replacement for the 7851. The
Yeah,
7851 is a contester's radio. There is no replacement for it.
Let's put that in the new category then. We won't add it. We'll just say if you
Yeah,
think
it would-
that's it, then they're gonna make that a new
Yeah, news kind
new
of a broad
new
one.
radio.
That's why the big contesters run 7851s when they're running ICOM.
25 entries, 7 minutes.
And
to
those
go.
are the boys with big money.
Right.
Let's in big in one more time. Can everyone see that?
Streamlabs will also tell you if you guys voted. I don't know if you guys are noticing in chat.
Yeah,
It'll
if
pop
you're in
up and
the
say-
if you're in the YouTube chat, it shows if your votes counted and what you voted on.
Actually, I can let me move this out a bit. You don't need to see the tile at the top. That'll make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, unfortunately, it won't let me do side by side. So
I don't think it responded to mine.
I was gonna say somebody's got a very clicky keyboard like I do.
Yeah, I
For
mean,
once, it's not me.
mechanical.
I was responding to
It's not
chat.
tactile. I can tell. It's not a tactile click. It's just
The 7760 replaces the 7185. It does not. It doesn't have anywhere close to the filtering that's required for a contest radio.
All right, we've got some changes, a few added changes here and there. So far, the
Ziggy says that sounds
7100
like fake clicking.
contest support. Please hold. Click, 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 click. It looks like right now 7100 Mark II.
So, Ronnie,
And either the 7150 or new or 705 or 705. Oh, I should have put Mark II on that.
Yeah, Ronnie,
Mark II.
it's on the screen, and then you just
yeah, I'm not about to try and scroll back to select that one message right now. That's another strike for EV Mux. You can't star comments easily to get them.
Ronnie, just type what you see. The one you want to vote for, type what you see inside the parentheses here in chat, in my chat. That's all you got to do.
Here we go. So, Ronnie, bang vote space one of those selections.
Thank you.
And can you vote for more than one?
I don't think
Probably.
so.
Yes,
Vote.
yes, you can.
vote early and vote often.
I'd have to look at
Yeah,
the
vote early,
settings.
vote often.
Hopefully this doesn't close it if I go back. Oh, I can't edit anything now, so I don't know. So right now,
We're good.
Mark II, yeah, 7100 Mark II is at the top with 23%. 705 Mark II, second, is actually tied with a new radio. And then the 7150, so a new version of the 7100, is fourth place at almost 13%.
Yeah, now
And for those in everyone else's chat, if you do a vote, you actually have to come over to Prep Ham Paul's live stream in order to vote in chat there. Otherwise, it will not count.
Yeah, this
Correct.
link is through a kind of a cloud bot thing through Streamlabs, and it's linked just to one channel. So,
and
while
so
you're here, go ahead and subscribe and do the thing.
Gray Man, we are using EV Mux. He's asking what we're using.
By the way, is there a way to display the whole pole without having that thing going across it?
Yeah, we can get rid of that. Kill the banner.
Chiron.
Now we're seeing. Oh, okay, yeah, that's better.
Did you really just say that, or did you just say it then click it off?
No, EV Mux follows my verbal commands.
Verbal commands. It's AI, Sean.
Can you give us a drop Frank command again?
All right. We're moving up in the world on that, Voj. Okay.
EV Mux,
All right.
can you please drop Frank? Bring Frank back
Now, watch this.
No.
EV Mux dropped on.
Wow.
There we go. See, I gave him too much power.
Gave him too much power.
Dang.
All right, how much time?
ICOM Bluetooth speaker, right, Scott?
2 minutes. Here, we can.
I'm still saying brackets for all. That's all they're gonna do.
Yeah, but
Paul, I didn't see new Bluetooth headset on there. I would bet that they probably announce a new Bluetooth 5 headset for everything to connect to.
Yeah, because the previous one was such a big seller.
That's where we're sitting at.
Well, if they'd make it like a real Bluetooth headset.
They just make it where you can Bluetooth to your car.
That plug in your ears. I'm not going to use those.
yeah.
Yeah, they should allow me to, and there might be a way, I just don't see it. I can change font size. I wish I could do like 5 on one, change how many are in each column, like add columns.
Hey, Paul, look at our private messages.
Don't do it, Paul.
Oh, there's 13 messages. I haven't been paying attention.
No, not the group private. You and me private messages.
I see it. I got it.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, wow.
All right, I'm going to swap people out here. We're going to go around the room here. Michael.
So, is this the what's on my channel deal?
Yes,
I
sir.
like
Okay.
long walks on the beach.
So, 5 o'clock today, we premiered the episode on the Dallas Car and Toy Museum, and getting a lot of good comments on that. So check that one out, and maybe this next week, maybe a ham fest. So,
all right.
So tune in.
Sean.
FTW Radio.
Yeah, FTW Radio Shane. Shane with FTW Radio.
Shane.
If you weren't in Tanks Live, you missed it.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. Coming up on my channel, we got some interesting news coming up. Gonna drop that video probably tomorrow. And I got a state of WTF video coming out. Kind of an update of what's going on. Yeah, still working on some projects using cell phones to get on air. So those videos will be coming out soon. And a video of the truck install that did not get published in the Go Kit Challenge. So that's about it for me.
Dave.
No, well, I've got a couple of review videos coming up. Further in-depth review videos on the Hex 10 and Delta Loop. And getting ready for more Expo. So that's about what all I've got going on right now. So yeah, watch for those channels, those reviews on the Delta Loop. I finally, thanks to Jason and Let's Make a Deal, I finally got my rig stick. So now I can finish the review videos showing that the Comet 500 does work, but drawing a blank. That analyzer doesn't show a dip like the Rig Expert does. So I'm going to do a comparison of the two on the antennas. So watch for those two videos.
That'd be interesting.
All right. Sean, you had something else you said?
Just one other thing. I always tend to forget about this one. 2 Central on my channel. We actually stream the Digitally Speaking net. It's kind of a fun net. We go back and forth. And you stream the net that's actually on the radio. You guys can check in via All-Star, joining the net, joining the chat. It's always been a fun couple of months I've been doing that. So just thought I'd add that one to it.
Fantastic. Andrew, I'm sorry. For some reason, I don't have your link, but what's up with you?
I'm doing radio stuff. Let's see. I've got a lot of antennas to review, so I've been chipping away at all those. Hextenna, Hillbilly Dave. That thing's awesome. I'm really enjoying. I'm having a lot of fun with that. I'm
glad.
So I got a lot of stuff come through the pipeline. I've kind of started a Patreon. If people want early access to videos, they can kind of hop on over there. And then I also opened a store where I got things like stickers, and I got like 3D printed things like call sign tags.
Nice.
And so if you're interested in that, you can find all the links on my channel. I'll post it since Frank doesn't have it. That's fine.
Yeah, I thought I had it in here. My bad.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I'm just just trying to enjoy radio, and I tell you what, it's fun.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. Douglas, you're up.
Just been doing videos on my shed build. How's my audio sound?
You're good.
You're good.
You're good. Anyway, I turned off the AC units, kind of make it a little quieter. But yeah, doing the shed videos, and I'm going to do a longer video later, but I'm going to eventually try to build a bigger shed, bigger, like, shack out there, outside the barn down the way in Texas. But that's going to take some time for me to be able to learn how to do it and actually practice it. And then I'll do some radio stuff here and after a little bit, but I've been kind of trying to rest a little more for after work. Been really busy, really tiring for some reason, but maybe that's just because I'm going to be 46 this year.
Wonderful.
Please.
All right.
Please.
Hey.
I remember 46.
Mr. Nowhere. What? You're 64?
Next year I get.
Next year I get.
Oh, I'm getting feedback. Next year I get the senior discount.
All right. Jimmy.
Oh, that's me. Hey.
Yeah.
Well, I've got another video coming Tuesday on the Radioddity DB50, showing it how I'm programming it up and working with that, and gonna get that installed in the truck soon. What else is coming? Belton Hamfest is coming up soon, so I'll be there for that. So if you're in the Central Texas area and want to come down, check that out. Come out to Belton Hamfest 10th and 11th of April, and just trying to get the subs up there. I'm sitting at like 906, so I'm knocking on the door to 1,000. So
fantastic. Dawn, you're up.
I don't have anything particularly planned. I'm off this week, so I'm going to be working outside, and I've got a lot of projects that I need to do. So I might be filming some of those. I'll definitely be doing some more on PodaCat, because Casey just keeps adding stuff to that program. And if you guys have not used that, you really should take a look at it. It is fantastic software. Because just real briefly, that thing will turn my beam. We're working right now to get it with an Antenna Genius to switch the auto switch to the proper antenna. It of course controls the whole radio. So I mean, it makes DX chasing and POTA chasing just point and click. And I've been doing a ton of chasing and even yesterday in the CQ, or well, I guess even today, the CQ Worldwide DX thing. It was that screen was just absolutely loaded with DX, and I worked a lot of stations. So you'll just have to watch my channel. And by the way, I'm over 700 subscribers now.
Nice.
So
very nice.
Yeah, I don't really. I mean, I'm not chasing anything really, but so it just surprises me anytime I look and go, Wait a minute. There's that many people that know about it?
Me too. Same here.
Hey, I'm impressed with the 200 and almost 30 I've got. So
yeah.
100%.
John, you can read about like I did. You're doing good.
Jordan, I don't know if you have a channel, but you're up. What do you have going on?
I don't have a channel officially, so I'm off the net, which is good. I got a package coming on Tuesday that'll be my 500 watt POTA rig, so it'll be fun.
Nice.
That's going to be.
Yes, he said 500 watt POTA rig.
Yeah.
Okay,
500 watt POTA rig.
So we're taking your truck on the road?
And he's going to carry it in his chest bag.
And it's one box, right?
It's
one unit, right?
It's one box for the radio and a generator, but yes, absolutely one box. Yeah.
It's his Yaesu FT90R with an amplifier.
Yeah. I ordered a Chinese amp off Alibaba, and we're going to see if this thing works.
That'll work. I'm sure it'll work.
I have the Flex Aurora coming on Tuesday.
Night, Rob.
Very nice.
And
Night, Rob.
that'll be, it'll be plug and play in the shack right now, but that'll be the new toy that I'm playing with. And we'll see if maybe we can get Paul to cover it here in a few weeks. I've got a few out-of-town trips here, but maybe see if we can get it on the channel for Paul and get to play with it. So it's it'll be here Tuesday, so that'll be fun.
I just want to come see it. Just touch it.
All right. Paul, I know this is your live stream, but since we're going out to all the other channels too, what's coming up for you?
Every Friday, I started my CW journey. Every Friday, you'll get a short on the 2 letters of the week that I'm learning, and in 16 weeks, I hope to be able to POTA in CW. So every Friday is a short. My videos are random. I don't have scheduled videos. The only thing scheduled is this live stream, 8:30 p.m. Central on Prep Ham Paul. So it disappeared when I clicked.
Hold on, Paul.
Yes. Yes.
I haven't gone yet.
Oh, okay, go. Well,
And you should have went before Paul.
Wow.
Yeah, let me, hold
Just
on.
cut the man off. Dang.
Let me set a timer.
Now let's drop Frank.
All right, let's start with Monday morning at 3 a.m. Go ahead.
Every day of the week, Coffee Break Net at Testify All-Star 51018. Thursday nights, Frank's something else, because hey, Frank is something else. Can we fix your shack, or can we fix a shack from Reddit? And then Friday nights, Friday with Frank. This coming Thursday, however, it's not quite going to be fixing your shacks. It's going to be something else that's going to be a lot of fun. So you're going to have to come on by and see what it's all about. And, I'm lurking everywhere. All right, Paul, this voting that happened, that Streamlabs said the thing got canceled.
Okay, yeah, it's, I guess it doesn't let me, that's weird. Did it take my link I put in there? I don't see the link.
The chat
Okay, but fortunately I had it, I knew what it was. So here are the top 3 in the vote that we just did. And number 2 and number 3 are tied, 16.8 something percent. Number 1 at 28% is a Mark II 7100. And tied for second is a Mark II 705 or a new radio. So what we're going to do is, now we're going to do a final face-off. Everything else got under 10% vote. So I'm going to do 3 minutes. If you want to vote, you got to go to Prep Ham Paul's, my channel, at Prep Ham Paul on YouTube, and to type in chat. We're gonna run a 3-minute face-off poll, and let's see if I can get that to show.
And 451 note, this is legally binding for ICOM, right?
I'm sure.
All right. The final face-off has opened.
Super Ray. Let me get the screen up. I tried to simplify it a little bit. And now I can actually make it huge. Huge. I can make it huge.
Well, I think the 705 vote might have it.
Well, there you go.
That's what it's looking like.
Vote the 705 Mark II, vote 7100 Mark II, or vote new. for new radio.
Well, there goes 7100.
I was going to say 7100 is starting to kick up on them now.
2 minutes.
Yeah,
Should we make
Mark,
it-
we can see Dawn now. Is that a problem, Mark? Just let us know.
Funny, OBS chat's working great.
Mm. And
Hey, Bill. Didn't seen you all night.
mhm.
Oh, Bill's
just
been
join us?
working. No, Bill's been working.
Okay.
Hey, what's going on, Bill?
Bill. Oh,
Bill.
No, you got to do it right. You got to do it for this bill. It's hot bill, hot bill, hot bill, hot bill.
mm,
Thanks for stopping by.
yeah.
Yeah. The most casual videos you'll ever watch.
I know, right?
Yeah.
You can.
Hold
There's several
on a second. Mark says we want Dawn, so here we go. Here you go.
Okay.
I'm just saying that brick wall is amazing.
Well, we want Bill to come on the stream, don't we?
Yeah, he's always. I think he's in the Discord chat and could join when I post links.
Mm.
We're down to 39 seconds. If you haven't
Oh.
voted, now's your chance. You got to type everything inside the parentheses there. Exclamation, vote, space, and then the word after that.
James, it has to be exactly as it is and you have to do it in Prep Ham Paul's live stream. So
We need to extend the time. I don't think we can
No.
extend it. I have to restart it.
No.
Whatever it
Okay,
is,
10
there
seconds.
is what it is.
You gave the instructions on how to do it. They chose not
5
to. That's on
seconds.
them.
Mhm.
All right.
2, 1, and the winner is. We don't know.
Dun 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 dun.
Well,
See,
crash.
this is
Not
this
sure.
is what happened last time, and it. Oh, that's right. Because it's an app. I got to show my screen now. Hold on. There we go. All right. So here is
7100 Mark II.
the final. There it is, right there.
Yep.
45%, or almost 46%. 7100 Mark II. So an updated version of the 7100.
And it's a difference
Followed
of
by-
one vote.
Followed by the.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Followed by the 705, and then a new radio, just in general, some new radio announcement. I
And
think those are
radio
pretty good.
people need
I
to
think those are
produce
pretty
some
good
of
odds
those.
on those.
so what do we win?
What you win is next
Nothing
week.
right now.
You are allowed to join the stream next week, and no, I just thought this would be interesting because it's been, some stuff has been talked about off and on, and so in 6 weeks, about 6 weeks, we'll find out at ICOM's
If we were right or not.
special event at Dayton Hamvention.
You should do another one of these, Paul, and see if anybody has any predictions for Yesu.
We can do Yesu next time.
Oh,
I think
Paul,
for Yesu, I
Paul.
think they're going to come out with a Yesu FTM 315, an FTM 515, an FTM 991B, an FTX-2. That's what
Paul,
Yesu does.
Yeah, for sure.
you do not want to do Yesu. I will leave it at that.
FTM 520.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, well, thanks everyone for voting. I thought that was fun. Hey, I'm echoing. I want to hear myself.
yeah.
Will Kenwood? That's a good one. Will Kenwood show up?
No.
Yeah, that,
Paperwork.
I don't think
Where's,
so.
They showed up
all
last
of
year.
us
They just pulled a
equally?
corner booth.
There we go.
AI generated.
Well, they were supposed to be at Orlando, and
Inwood wasn't there.
they had
No.
At all?
Pulled out
No.
a week before.
Yeah.
they had blank. They had a blank space that was supposed
Wow.
to be Kenwood's.
They literally pulled out a week before, as Dave just said.
One, one thing you should do sometime, Paul, is now this is agnostic to any particular vendor, but just ask what new antennas we might see at Hamvention.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Will we
Because
see a new X-beam?
Was that on Frank's stream? They were talking about the ATAS prices dropped, and so potentially that's ending, and maybe they're coming out with something new.
An ATAS something
true.
new? That'd be sweet.
An ATAS 121A.
130. RJR Scott sent me something the other day about some Chinese knockoff site for a Yaesu supposedly updated, but Yaesu sidelined it or something like that antenna. But it wasn't.
Really?
It was like the ATAS
130.
Gable.
Gable.
It moved, but it also had like pieces you had to take off the top, and I was like, that Yaesu wouldn't do that. I didn't think they'd make you physically change it, you know. But I wouldn't be surprised. It was also like $360, and I was like, that's I don't know about that.
Well,
definitely not that Chinese one, that's for sure. But
that's the same price as the ATAS.
Yeah. Tio had one, or was showing one from Gable, and y'all know Gable because they're and you can find it if you search hard enough. You can find it. I think you go to their store on Amazon, and it'll show it, but it'll say unavailable. And that one was supposed to come out. I was really interested in it and was talking to T.O. about it when he showed it, but there was no date at which it was going to be released. And that may be the one that actually got pulled because it was straight up a screwdriver type. But it was that.
We got Fluffy in chat.
Yeah, she started barking. She wanted attention again.
Aw.
Yeah, maybe I get more likes and subscribers if I just have her sit with me when I do stuff.
Right?
Probably get more subscribers, or at least more traffic through the chat.
Well, all right, guys, this has been fun. Thanks everyone for joining. Nothing slated, nothing scheduled, so I'll surprise y'all with the next live stream.
Okay.
Anything else, Paul? If not, I'll hit the buttons for you since your hands are doggy.
I don't know if it automatically does the outro.
Just to be safe.
All right, everybody. And they should still hear us, right?
They do.
Yeah, they do. Okay.
I don't know if they do or not.
I can hear myself through his
they
stream,
can still
so
hear
good
us.
night, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
7-3, everybody.
Good night, y'all. 7-3.
Good night.
Thanks for the memberships. Thanks for the super chats. Watch for every Friday a CW short on the letters of the week. Learn CW with me. This week is K and M. Oh, look at that. It worked.
Sounds like Sesame
Restream.
Street.
Take note.
It worked.
Look at that.
I don't have Live Prima Ham in there yet.
Don't have. Oh, yeah, you do. You got one. That was cool.
All right. I don't think Frank is hitting the end.
No, I did.
It's still running.
It's still live.